Train Noise Expert is a suite of prediction tools that help track designers, rolling stock manufacturers, and acoustic specialists to accurately predict noise from railway operations and to optimize train and track designs. For more information, please visit trainnoiseexpert.com. This video outlines the latest exciting new features in Train Noise Expert. Hello, this is Daniel Lurcock from ISVR Consulting at the University of Southampton. And today I'm just going to walk you through some of the new features in Train Noise Expert version 1.7.0. Let's get started. Okay, got Train Noise Expert open here, version 1.7.0. We can go and have a look at the documentation at any time by going Help, Documentation. Here we can look at the version history to see what some of the new features are. So this is the list of all the features that have been added in version 1.7.0, all of these here. And I'm just going to focus on these options here, which is adding the option to flip vehicles, duplicating model items, additional detail for rolling noise results, and an improved facility for defining source groups. Let's go and have a look. Firstly, flipping vehicles. You can now select a vehicle, and there's this new option here, flip vehicle. So quite handily, click that, and it's flipped that vehicle 180 degrees. Quite simple, but quite helpful if you're trying to build a train that's got different vehicles in different orientations. Next up, duplicating model items. This is now much more straightforward. You can click on your item here. If you right click in the navigator, you've got this option now to duplicate and convert wheel set to a new library item. These are kind of similar, but do different things. If you duplicate this item, let's try that. This creates another wheel set in the same place, referencing the same library item. I'll just move this so you can see it. Right, so this is our duplicated wheel here. See, it's referencing this wheel library item here, high-speed coach wheel, which is the same as the one that we duplicated. Okay, so the other option here is convert wheel set to new library item. So let me explain something about this. So as it's set up, we have this concept of library items in Train Noise Expert. And this is very helpful because it means you can change something in one place and it changes everywhere else where it's used. For example, let me change this wheel. We're just going to change the diameter to something silly, 2 meters. Great. And you can see that everywhere that wheel has been used, it has changed. Now this can be very helpful for managing large models when you want to update things across your models and across your projects. But what if you just want to make a change to one wheel? Well, you can do this now. Convert wheel set to new library item. It will ask for a name. We can leave that one in there because it will help us. And what that has done is it has created a new library item, which is a copy of the previous library item, and it has assigned that to this object. So now if I were to change the diameter of this wheel, it's only updated where this new item has been used. So that can be quite helpful when you want to make specific changes to individual items. Next up, we have some improvements to the results. I will show you what they are. We have additional terms here for the wheel axial and radial and the rail vertical and lateral components. And you can now see here we have got the wheel axial, radial and total components, and we've got the vertical rail, lateral rail and total rail components all in there. And similarly, for external noise results, we have those options listed in the menu. So this will be really helpful if you're an advanced user and interested in those detailed parameters. Finally, I would like to outline some changes to our source groups. If we come into the model library and slip down to some source groups, you have some additional options here now. Clicking on a source group and looking at the properties here, you can see I can set it to on, off, pass by, standstill only as before. We now also have these two additional options here. Aero will mean that this source will only be active above speeds of 200 kilometers per hour. And if we click on custom, we can define our own speed range for the minimum and maximum train speeds for sources within this group. So this can be helpful when defining your sources that are dependent on different speed conditions for the train. I hope you find that all helpful. Most of the feature improvements come from user feedback, which is really important to us. So please, if you've got any questions, get in touch with me. Please participate in the LinkedIn user discussions. And in the meantime, enjoy.